What time is it? It's tool time. I'm Rob, this is Venturi Fab, and on Tuesdays we talk about tools. Tools that I use in my shop and tools that I think would be helpful for you and yours. So this Thursday's video is going to be TIG 101, a crash course in how to TIG weld. So with that, there are certain things that you need to TIG weld, right? So when you're welding, you're right on your weld. It's really hot and you need to protect your hands both from the rays coming off of your weld and also from the heat, which brings us to gloves. But with TIG welding, you want thin gloves, right? So unlike MIG welding, your dexterity is really important with TIG welding, because once you've kind of got the hang of it and you're welding, right? You're welding along, you have your filler material that you need to add yourself, which means you need to feed it in, and to do that, you need to be able to work it through, and you can't really do this very good if you can't feel it. So using thick, heavy gloves like MIG welding gloves or like stick welding gloves or even just general, your around the house leather work gloves, you don't have the dexterity that's really helpful for feeding wire or, feeling your torch, because you're going to change how you hold this. Sometimes you get into some weird positions. You got to do all kinds of weird different ways of holding your torch. So having tight fitting gloves that are leather and protect you from the heat are very, very advantageous. So my favorite gloves, my go-to are, and I got a fresh set here, which I'm going to need because I tore these ones up finally, are these Tillman 1488s extra large, because I got big old fat fingers. The letter at the end is the size, right? So if you got small hands, it'll be a 1488 M for medium. So these are the gloves that I recommend. They've been my go-to since I started using them. I used different gloves before, and as I've done this more, I've progressively kind of worked down to thinner and thinner and thinner gloves, because the feel is better and better and better with thinner gloves. The downside of a thinner glove is on your torch hand, you're right up on the weld, and if you're doing a long weld, your surface, your material is going to get really hot. Hotter than a super thin unpadded glove is going to be happy dealing with. And it sucks cooking your hands mid-weld. I've done it who knows how many times. But they make these little things. This is called a TIG finger. And it's like a little chunk of Kevlar hose that's wrapped up around itself. And you put it on your finger, whichever one you need, based off of that. So now you're welding and you've got this extra layer, it's like triple layered Kevlar of heat protection on your part or on the part of your hand that's by the heat. And that alleviates a lot of the heat issues that you'll deal with. So you get the benefits of dexterity, the benefit of heat protection while you're TIG welding, and the more comfortable you can be while you're welding, the better your weld's going to be. The more you can focus on what you're doing. It's harder to focus on keeping your pedal nice and feeding your filler in when your hand feels like it's about to melt off. As always, I'll have links to both the gloves that I recommend and the TIG finger in the description so that it's easy for you to find, so that you can protect your hands while you're welding. Because if you don't get started getting comfortable while you're welding, you'll never get finished.